Morning, sir.
Hi everyone, good morning. Yeah, so yes, any doubts?
Hi Rajesh,
Hi,
it
hi.
is Hari. Actually, I have a small doubt.
Okay,
I wanted to show create a one column to show the data. Like if we consider that we have two dates. One is the today's date, like 23, and one is 22. If we have if we have 2 days, right? So if order ID is same for these 2 dates, then the shift mode, if I consider shift mode as my another field, then the shift mode, then I need to show the previous shift mode value. That is 22 shift mode value in current, sorry, in current days value.
wait. Very,
Like,
very long question. Just a second.
okay.
Guys, did I publish yesterday's dot session in Tableau public?
Look for
42 dot session. But yesterday's it is 43. Okay, let me publish this. Hmm. So you are saying you have a order ID. This is order ID.
yes.
What happened to order ID? Oh, yeah. Let me connect to another superstore database. Man. Okay, so you are bringing order ID
Yes.
and
Order ID,
order
order
date.
date, and shift mode.
Okay.
Now I wanted, if order ID is same for two different dates, like for suppose we can consider 8 and 7 consecutive days.
Order date is no generally in here you don't have order dates for an
Consecutive
order.
days. Okay. Okay.
Let me do one thing.
If order ID is same.
Let me do one thing. Rather than order ID, let me take customer name.
Okay.
Here you have okay. So consider this
If
as
we
order
have,
ID.
okay. If we have to on different dates, if we have same customer name, then
Mhm.
uh, the previous ship mode value need to display in the current
Previous
current
ship
value.
mode in the sense this one.
Yes, yes.
So if a customer, like if an order ID is having 3 order dates,
Yes, yes.
then
Okay.
what is the first order ID that ship mode should be displaying, right?
No, no. In situation like we have only one ship mode, like for suppose standard class, only one ship mode in order date for one customer.
Okay.
At that time, there here we got 18, right? For 17 and 18, for suppose we have 2 dates. On 18 date, we have same customer name for 17 also.
Okay.
And if we have same customer name, then we need to display the previous ship mode value. That
This
is
one.
because the previous for previous date also the customer name is same. So
Yes.
at that time we need to display the previous date ship mode value.
This one, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So so of all the customers, whatever, now here he has 3, right? Now if I take fixed customer name colon min of order date, then this is customer order date. Okay. Now if order date, okay, fixed customer name colon if custom name ORDT is equal to order date, then
And one more thing, Rajesh, if we don't have the previous date or previous same customer name, then we need to display the current date ship mode value.
okay, let's do this first.
Okay.
Now you'll get your ship mode values. Here it is second class, standard class, you're getting this, right? So now if these are not there, if this is not there, doesn't matter, it will give you that only, because if this is taking the customer minimum order date, right? If he is not having any previous, then it will give you this. Let me show you that one.
Rajesh sir,
See,
Rajesh,
not this. Yeah, go ahead.
if he has 10 order now, so he want for last latest 2 and he want just previous one, right now? Hello?
Hello? Or not?
I
Actually, for one customer, there is only one ship mode value. In my scenario,
Then
there are not.
directly you can show ship mode value, right? I'm not getting, why do you need a, when your customer is having, say, like you are saying it is like this, right? He's having only one ship mode, right?
Yes, yes.
Now if this is the case, whatever order date you are taking, he'll get the same ship mode, right?
Change mode, but I'm not getting it. That's actually I was confused
Can
over
you
there.
can you rephrase your question and we'll talk about this again, because we have other doubts
Okay.
also. Yeah.
Okay.
Other guys, any other doubts? Go ahead.
Hi sir, good morning.
Good morning.
Sir, I have one doubt on making pie chart.
Mm-hmm.
Sir, can you make region-wise sales and pie chart?
Okay.
Sir, make a total, percent of total. So now track the region field into filters. So uncheck the south. come to 35.62%. Before it's 17.2%. But I want to 7.5% only when drag the region field into filters also. How can two output
Yeah.
come?
So for that, you need to create a table scope. Now
Okay.
it is not changing, right? 29.55
Yes.
is not changing, it is same 29.5. You need to change the denominator. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Any other doubts, guys?
Hi Rajesh.
Hi.
Hi, this is Harish. The previous one I have asked the question that is for order ID, for order date.
Do one thing. See, my point is create the same view in your desktop, and then we will discuss in there. Try to replicate it as it is, because for me it is hard to understand what you're saying, right? So try to replicate in your desktop. We'll try to work there. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Any other doubts, guys?
Good morning, sir. Sir, can I share my screen? It's a very lengthy question.
Go ahead.
Sir, is it visible, sir? Sir, this is the main, sir.
Yesterday you pinned. Yeah.
Yes.
So select month parameter, select year parameter, total sales for that month and year. Example from the delta is down for previous month expressed as a KPI. Okay, and yeah. So this okay. This is the only one, right?
This one also, sir.
There are two.
Yes.
Filter the data to show only 2018 only. Filter the data to show Jan to May data only. Recreate the visualization sales as a measure. Create a parameter called select month. This parameter controls what marks label shows on the visualization. In this example, I selected February in the parameter. Therefore, only sales value from for February. I can see all months data. Only Jan sales will be.
You are given parameter, no, sir. Select month parameter.
Okay, only label should be changing, right?
Okay.
No, I think that because he's saying I selected February in the parameter, therefore only sales values are shown in the variation for February. If I pick January, for example, only sales values. Okay. Okay. Let me share my screen. Now the first question is he wants a year parameter. So let me create a calculator field. Year of order date. Or year. Then okay. Convert this into a dimension. Date name of month comma month, right? Now create a parameter using this and already here also create a parameter. Okay. Now the requirement is when he selects a month, it should show the previous month. So for current month, year of the date is equal to ORDT year para current month sales. Whatever the month that is selected in the parameter. Right. Show parameter and here I am selecting 2022. So it is giving you that month's sales. Now you want previous month sales. So what is this calculation number? Let me do it. Now this is year -1. Okay. Okay, with the month, this is not possible. So let me do one thing. Let me create one more calculation. Month of order. Month of ORDT month. Okay, convert this into a dimension. I'm creating parameter on this. Now you can change these. If you want, you can change this 1 to January and all here. Okay. Display.
Okay.
Okay. Now convert this. Okay, converted into parameter. Let me open my calculation tool. This month of order date is equal to month no balance. Let me bring no para to here. This is showing 4. So you'll get the same value. Now let me duplicate this calculation 3 and edit. Here is equal to -1 and is equal to -1. Actually, there will be a problem when it is December, but we'll resolve that later. Apply. Okay. Now he want only percentage, right?
Yes, sir.
Sum of calculation 3 minus sum of calculation 3 copy 2 divided by this sum of calculation 3 copy. This is percentage. Dragging percentage to text and okay, I think you can get that somewhere. So let me take these. This as up arrow. What is up arrow? Down arrow is indicating. Up arrow is indicating it is positive. Down arrow it is indicating negative. So if percentage is greater than here we have. Okay, this is what he is. Okay,
Okay, sir.
this is what they are expecting, right? You can work with the colors and all. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Now coming here, I am having only 2019 from 2019. So here I'm only taking 2019 data. Okay, and then I am bringing my order date and selecting month and discrete. Here also I'm only having data till 2019 till May only, right? 1, 2, 3. Now I'm bringing my sales. See, I'm missing something. There is one more dimension that is present in here. What is that? Okay, let me take. Can you please check and tell me? Can you take?
Oh, sir, they given the select month parameter and the January to May.
Okay, again month parameter should be there. No, month parameter is only for value displaying, right? To display the
Yes, sir,
value.
for value display only.
What is this? Okay. No, what is the dimension? They have multiple. There is along with this there is one more the dimension.
Come to live services. No, sir, there is not, sir.
Can you please share your screen?
Okay, sir. Is it visible, sir?
Not yet. Mhm. Okay, let me work on this, whatever it is.
Sir, first thing they're asking, sir, hello?
Go ahead.
First, filter the data to show only 2018 data.
Yeah, that is what I did right here.
Filter
We don't
to
have
show
2018
January
data.
May data only.
Okay.
Recreate the visualization using the sales as the measure.
Yes. Okay, now I'll show based on parameter, I'll only show February, March, or whatever is the parameter selection. Now I already have my month parameter here, right? So num para is equal to then 6. No, but the problem is they want only till this value, right? So year of order date is equal to 2019 and amount of order date is less than or equal to 5 then order date. Now on this I am creating a now on this let me create month custom date and here I am creating month.
This.
Now I am creating a parameter on this. So this parameter will only have Perfect. We have linked. Now I'm writing a calculation. After the calculation 5 months is equal to calculation 5 months back. Now let me put this in. Now let me show my parameter. Now here if I select this, if I select May, I am getting May value. If I select April, I am getting April value. Okay.
Okay.
Go through this video that is present in my channel, and if you have any doubts,
Okay.
we can discuss about this too. Okay.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Any other doubts?
Sir, am I audible?
Hi.
Sir, one query. In like an Excel,
Okay.
if there some matrix has been added in the backend in the database, so in order to replicate that or in order to see that matrix in the Tableau, the best way is to refresh the data source, right? Is that?
You
Or
are
there is
having a
some
live
other-
connection,
Yeah, live connection is there.
and in the backend there are other columns that are added or other rows that are added.
Other matrix like cells, profit, something like that has been added.
In your live table.
Not the table, it's a modeling, data model. On the
Okay, in the
backend,
data
yeah.
model, other columns are added. Okay.
Yeah. So in order to see those metrics or the column in the Tableau, we just need to go and refresh. Is that right?
Yes,
Or
yes.
something else?
If you refresh, it should come. Are they not coming or what?
No, those are not coming up. So that's what. Because one of the team was mentioning like just at your end you just synchronize the report. So I'm a little bit
When
confused. Like,
you
synchronize means
have a new column, then it should. Okay, let us experiment that. Now here, this is my table. Okay, in this, what I'm doing is let me copy only these 3 columns. I'm putting in. Let me name this as 10. Okay, doesn't matter. We have these columns. Now, but I need to save this. What is this? That department. Now I'm going to Tableau. And here I am connecting to new data source, Microsoft Excel. Let this and using R10 in here. R10, these are the columns that are available. Now what I'm doing is opening this again, and here I'm adding another column called as hierarchy. Now I'm saving this. I'm coming here and I'm clicking on refresh. Yes, I got it.
Yeah, that's what I was doing, but I was just making sure like
Pardon?
I was doing the same. I was doing the same approach, but I was not getting the metrics which have been mentioned. So something is wrong with the modeling side.
I'm not sure because normally it should, because even in my project there was a new column which we added later into our Tableau and it got displayed. I'm not,
Yeah, if I have a issue.
I don't know whether, I'm not sure why they are not visible. Normally it should.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
in live, even when it is live or extract, even in extract, whenever there is a change, whenever you refresh the extract, right, then also you'll get the new
Yes.
columns. It's not only this, because when you are doing a full refresh or a live connection refresh, then what happens is it loses the extract that is actually it is having. The only way for it to get the data is to go to the table, get the data and come. Now, when it is going to the table, to be frank, it is not even sure how many columns are there because it don't have any extract with it right now, right? So it don't even
Yeah,
have, don't even know how many columns are there. So it will go and fetch the whole data. Even in here, the same thing. Whenever you are having your data, right? Whenever you are having your data, when you are refreshing that, then it is going and getting the data from there. So it should obviously get the whole data. Okay?
yeah. So I believe in the extra column we'll be having the full load and the passport report.
Pardon?
In the extract, when we are having the data source connection as the extract, then we have the full load or the incremental load, right?
No, go for if it is if your the total thing is changing, then if there is a new column addition, then you should go for full refresh, not an incremental refresh.
But it's a live connection, right? So in the live, I don't.
In live, you can go directly.
Yeah, that's what. If it is a refresh, it will consider as a full load, right?
Pardon?
So what I'm saying is like in the live connection, whenever we do the refresh, it is considered as a full load, right?
Yeah, it is considered as full because there is nothing called incremental in live connection. No.
Exactly, that's what I was saying. Anyway, thank you so much
Okay.
for providing the clarity.
Thank you. Okay, guys. Any other doubts?
Hi, Rajesh.
Hi.
I just shared the Excel sheet in our Telegram group.
Okay.
Actually, I have asked the first question I have asked in this video.
Okay,
So
you have an
I
order
had,
date, custom ID, age greater than 0. Okay. Greater than 30. Okay.
and yes, and right now what I wanted to show is if for two different dates, if the dates are different and the customer ID is same, then I need to go display the previous previous date age in last age column
But you have
for
same
current
age, right? For
date.
all of, okay, you have rec 90, okay, 11,111. So you want, that is what I told you, right? Yes, that is exactly what I have done. When you see, let me share, let me open Telegram. And Telegram is not open. Now here if you see, he's talking about order date, customer ID and age. Now the requirement is, see rec, what 111 is the customer ID, it is present in 3 places. Of these, whatever is the first one, right? Then that age should be displayed in here. Is that right?
No, Rajesh. If we consider 18 and 17 dates, the 2 days customer ID is same. So at that time, I need to display the 17th age in 18th last age. Previous age value in 18th,
Here.
1810 in D column. Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
If customer ID is different, then we need to display the same date age value in last age. That's what my request. If we don't have the previous date or previous age value, then also at that time also we need to display the same age value for current date.
Okay, so this is more, this is about table calculations actually. Then if these both are the same, if so will not. Okay, now your customers are REQ dash number, right? This is
yes.
standard across all.
Sorry.
Is this
Just
number
one.
same across all? Like my point is the format is same, REQ hyphen number, right? That is
Yes,
how
yes.
all your customers are.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Mhm. Mhm. Okay. Mhm. Okay. Let me go here. This will not be resolved by LODs. This can be resolved only by table calculations.
Okay.
Let me bring order date, exact date, and then discrete. And then let me bring my customer name. Okay. So then let me not bring customer name. Let me bring customer ID. Even in this customer, like you have customer ID like this, right? Or what I'm doing is I'm splitting this customer ID. I got the numbers. So now what I'm doing is I am customer ID splitting. I'm placing it in. Oh, they're writing the same way. So now if these two are different, then you need to get, there is some age column, right? That
Yes,
age
yes.
column also, what you will do is you remove that greater than, okay? You
Okay.
just have the number, okay? So how to get that? Okay, doesn't matter. Now what I'm doing is lookup of average of calculation 1. Calculation 100, comma, minus apply. I'm bringing this in. I'm getting it in here. So now here we don't have the scenario, but your calculation should be if calculation 1 is equal to calculation 2. What am I saying? My current customer and previous customer, if both are the same, right?
Okay. Yes.
Then you have divided that age, right?
Yes.
You
Yes,
got
sir.
age in a column, that also you remove that greater than symbol, then you will have the numbers 30, 40, and etc. Okay. So then lookup of, again I'm just using profit here or sum of sales here, but
Okay.
what you should be using is your age column, okay,
Okay.
comma minus. Now if this is not the case, if these two are not equal, else direct age column. I'll explain.
Okay. But Rajesh, we need greater than and less than or symbols in age column. We cannot remove that.
No, you can remove that for the calculation. Right? For the calculation.
Okay.
After that, when you are representing that, convert that into discrete and append your greater than or less than symbol. You have only greater than,
Okay.
right? No less than in that.
Yes, yes.
Then append that value, right? So here the calculation is, what is it?
But in future, there might be a chance that we can also get less than symbol also.
Then depending on that, we can add. For that, let's see. First, get this, then we'll talk about that.
Okay.
Now here, what are we doing is, we are now comparing this with this. If these both are equal, then we are getting the previous, right? You are having age
Yes.
in this column, that age we are getting, okay?
Yes, yes, okay.
Else, if this is not the case, then you are getting whatever is age. Now let me bring sales so that you will get clarity. Now if you see, in case if these two are the same, then what you will get is in case if these two are the same, here you will get 16. Okay?
Okay.
Because
Yes,
I'm
yes.
using lookup of sum of sales comma minus 1. I'm going into the previous one. If this is not, if this is not the case, then you will get the current value only 288. Okay?
Okay.
Try doing this. Let's see. In case there is no one value where it is same. Well, there is no customer who ordered in the same day. That is the problem.
We don't need the customer for same day. We can get for different day.
Try this in your whatever you are using, and then.
Okay.
But when you are using, beware about what do you say, aggregations. Only use average. Don't use sum. The reason you need not use sum is because how many records are there? It will aggregate the same value for all of that, and it will give you. It will give you a wrong representation. So use average.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Sure.
Okay. Try this. Let's see.
Okay. Sure.
Okay.
Sure,
Guys, any other doubts?
Hi, Rajesh.
Hi.
So what I have is a doubt, like I have 10 to 15 sheets. With that 10 to 15 sheets, I have created a dashboard. So now I have export option where I have given him Excel as an export. So is there any way that I can club all these sheets and then give that as an export, because they wanted to see all these calculations in one sheet, and that's why I've given that into the dashboard.
Guys,
now they wanted to export that as an Excel.
See, the problem is this is a bit of gray area for me. Does anyone have any idea on this? Please. Because when it comes to export options, I have to explore that. I didn't explore that in a while. There, I'm a bit doubtful about your solution, clubbing and producing them. Anyway, I'm bringing one server expert who has also knowledge on this. Let's see if he comes, then he can help you out. Okay? Sorry?
So is there any solutions or?
No, I don't know any solution for that. That is the problem. For export buttons, I seriously have to look into that. Okay. Any other doubts, guys?
Hi, Rajeshwar. I'm getting data from database like 6 billions of records of data. Is there any way to work with the live connection?
6 billion and live collection? No.
No. Even if I make like use like empty extract parameter, even though it is taking lot of time to store, Tableau can handle the 6 billions of data?
It can handle, because I saw 5 billion. The max I saw is 5 billion. So it is only 1 billion more, right? So it should handle. So did you try to create an extract?
Yeah, empty extract concept I have used, but it is still failing. When I refresh the data, it is getting failed.
The reason is it is taking time for that data to load. Now the problem is, guys, why am I getting this disturbance? Please, guys. Okay, whoever is asking, I think I muted you. Okay, can you please unmute yourself? Yeah, okay. So when it is 6 billions of data, the problem here is it is failing to load the data into Tableau. Now you generally what happens is in Tableau, when you are loading the data, there is a timeout in your database side in general. In our company, it is half an hour. If the data is not loaded in half an hour, the connection gets terminated. So the same way in your company also, there might be certain something like that which is getting terminated, which is terminating your connection. So connect with your data team and try to get an output regarding that. Okay, and check with them, and if possible, try to get, at least for this, try to get the whole data. And in server also, there is one other option like append from a file. I can't show you, no, but in server there is an option in when you're published in your data source. When you publish it to server, there is an option to append the data from a file. So if loading 9 billions of data is getting a problem, then try to load it in files, like get it into files and keep appending them, unless until this is a historical data. This works only if it is historical data.
No, I am considering, see, for historical data, it is like, it is coming more. Only I am considering for 2022. Still, it is giving me 6 billions of.
Is it Citibank?
No. It is related to healthcare.
But 6 billion only for this year, then the only point is ask them to give you a pass for loading these 9 billion records of data without the database getting contaminated. So first speak to your admin. Speak to your admin about what are, guys, why am I getting this? Okay, what is the timeout? What is the timeout for a database connection? Okay. Then yes, you can. Okay.
If we increase timeout, then we can work with that huge amount of data also.
No, live connection. Come on, see, the problem is now it is not that you cannot work. From Tableau, the query should go to that database, and that database should have the capacity to handle 9 billions of records of data and give you the output. So Tableau has to wait till your database processes those 9 billion records and give you the output that is required. So Tableau, here the delay is not from Tableau's end, it is delay from your database end. Your database should process that and give it to Tableau, right?
So then we can take like extract.
That is what, take an extract. Take an extract and then try to get it, because handling 9 billion data is not a joke.
That's what. Even I took time to, my refresh is getting failed, so maybe issue with the database team, I think so. I need to ask them.
Talk to them where it is failing, how it is failing, understand that, then you will find a solution. Okay?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, hi Rajesh sir.
Hi.
Yeah, so I have one question regarding the database. So we have the Excel data. Can we restore it to SQL database?
Wait.
It is how we can do.
You have an Excel data?
Yeah, I need to restore in SQL.
Restore?
Yeah. Like how we can see tables, right?
See, I'm not sure about SQL server, but in Oracle server, there is one thing called Oracle, developer, Oracle developer, SQL developer, I'm not sure if I'm not wrong. There's something called a SQL developer, in which if you have a data in Excel, yes, you can load that data as a table into that data source, and then you can use it as a table.
Okay. We can do that, right? I mean,
but not via Tableau. You have to get this Excel, and in this Excel you need to load it to Oracle server using SQL developer. And then you can use it. Or Like if there is a same exact table is present in in the SQL server, then you can replace the data source, right?
Yeah, so there is a command,
Yeah.
create or replace.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, thanks.
Okay, great. Yeah. Any other doubts? Guys, someone posted. Yeah, Rahul, Tableau server has default exact extract table. Yeah, this again depends on the company. Every company has its own resource allocations, right? So based on that, in my company it is 30 minutes. So in company, some companies it's 2 hours, some companies it's 1 hour, depending on that. Okay, can we merge multiple parameters into one parameter for survey rating? And as I have 20 questions with floating values, I created 10 parameter and using stack bar chart, but I need one parameter to select the question. Why did you create 10 parameters? I'm not sure why you created 10 parameters. Because well, I have 10 questions with floating values, okay? I have 10 parameters using stacked bar chart, but I need one parameter to select question and select bar chart. Not sure what you're asking, but yes, if you can represent that, yes, we can discuss about that. Okay, any other doubts, guys?
Yeah, the pagination, how can we build the pagination? Pagination.
Pagination in the sense you are talking about this pages shelf, or a pagination is you'll have numbers when you click on one, two, the relevant pages should be shown. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that.
Then you should use parameters. Like
Okay.
this is your
Like
sheet. This
like
is
so earlier, someone asked, right? They have 6 billion data. So somebody, so I have the client interview. They asked me, so I have the data will exceed it. Then we will by using pagination, we will divide into chunks. So
you will divide it into.
chunks, small chunks.
No, you are talking about loading the data or representing the data.
Loading, I think.
Loading, no. Then pagination will not help in loading the data.
If the data exceeded more than what the limit, so
Okay.
then we will go like this. She said actually.
No, but
So is it correct?
see, there is a pagination concept in or databases, but that doesn't help when it is coming in here. In loading the data into Tableau, I'm not sure about that. Whatever they have told, I'm not sure about that. It's not
Okay.
about paginations. No, I'm not. I'm clearly out of context about this. My bad. But I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. So please tell me about the pagination, how the thing.
This is just this is one page. Then let me bring index.
for each page we need to create the parameter.
Just a moment. Okay, this is how we get pagination.
Okay, okay.
Okay, please go through
Yeah.
this. Okay, any other doubts, guys?
So can we sort simultaneously with two fields, like based on the sales and the profit?
So you want, let me do custom menu, and you want to sort by sales and by profit. So how do you want? Because in general, when you are sorting it by sales, you can't sort this by two fields at the same time, right?
Yeah, that's how, like, but they want both on the ascending order or descending order.
How can you? Because if there is a sale value, supposedly this is in ascending order, right? Then for here, for Tamara, this dimension is being displayed based on the value of this distribution. So here the sorting, this is happening based on the sales. Now when this is happening based on the sales, at the same time you cannot display it based on profit. It is just like asking students to stand in a line according to their height and at the same time according to their marks. It's not possible, right? They can either stand in a line according to their height or according to their marks. They can't do both at the same time, right? But yes, you can use this profit where agar if there are two same values for sales, then you can use profit to sort. That you can do. Otherwise, it's not possible.
So what about like if we consider like maybe that is not the valid question, but if we can sort dimension, customer name and product name in like or the customer
Name
ID and
and
the
product name.
in the ascending order.
You want this in ascending and this is descending.
No, both in ascending, like just like sales and profit in the same way. Here the dimension field, right? These two are.
So ascending sales sum. Make sure you select a nested, right? Ascending sales sum, and here also sort nested ascending sales. Both are in ascending.
Okay, nested using.
Okay, make sure you use nested. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, guys. Thanks a lot. Again, we'll meet tomorrow. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day. Bye.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, everybody.